I don't like that. Wait, let's do that. Okay, eat this beat. Eat this. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. I'm gonna stop coming on camera looking like a mess sometime soon. But for right now, that's where I'm at. Oh, I gotta tell y'all about this story. I'm angry. This how I shake out my anger right quick. Let me just. Whoa, I'm mad. Wait till I tell y'all. Cause girl, what we can't keep doing is settling for people in the community that's gonna do this. Just so. Woo. I messed my elbows up some time ago. Now I just have bad scars on my elbows. Don't judge me for my elbows. They're pretty bad. Matter of fact, I bought some peroxide last night. Still having some peroxide on. Lord, today we have come to talk about Dontay Prophet. Let me pull his picture up for y'all. Oh my God. I'm angry with him. Girl, we about to. Girl, I'm so mad at this man. Oh, Lord Jesus. Just cannot fix some of these people. Let me get this fair screen going. A minute. Ugh. I'm so mad at this dude. Dude! Like, dude! Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm trying to extend this. Alright. I'm just trying to give myself time before I start talking about this. Because we have some things to talk about. Because, girl. Got me mad. Uh-oh, wait a minute now. Why it's not scrolling? All right. All right, let's get this music off of here. Shoot. Media assets. All right, so today I came to talk to y'all about this. This man make me so mad, y'all. I came to talk to y'all about this guy. Let me tell y'all something. Be careful about who you have around your children. I don't know if y'all saw my video yesterday, baby, but I literally, like, it makes me very upset. Like, it literally makes me mad because if you watch my full thorough video from yesterday, you would know that I've been through some stuff like this with people being around my child, and I don't know their full potential, and it ended up getting me in a situation, a really bad situation, because of my reaction to it. What's this? Okay. I'm gonna put the name here and see what that does. I don't know what this is. Um, so oh, okay. So anyway, it made me upset because um oh, wait a minute. Get off. It made me upset because of my own personal situations. Like, okay, first of all, as human beings, we can only react to things based on our own experiences, based on our own traumas, based on our own information. Um, where is that? Didn't I just have that? Mommy, can you please get me something? Like some type of Vaseline situation, something. Please. I don't know where I just had that lip gloss. Literally. Um, And so, like I was saying, if you watch my video from yesterday, you would know that I've dealt with some stuff like that have taken its toll on my life as well. Now, this dude Dontay Prophet, this dude right here, who really just should just really be ashamed of himself. Let me make him bigger to me. Who really should just be ashamed of himself. I'm about to walk y'all down the stairs of this man. This man is a disgust. Okay, this man is just completely um he's a disgust. Okay. um so so first of all, he ran a camp. He was a person that was staff at a camp. Hey, Lady Bridget. um he was staff at a camp. Okay. In in this camp, okay, the man decided that he would write a student a letter saying how much he loved this student. Okay, you love the student. It said, I love you and I always will. Now, this is a young boy that he's writing to. This boy is about 10 years old. Okay. The little boy um, then started writing back and forth with him. They started to have this relationship where they were cool with each other. So then Dante Prophet invited this boy, excuse me, over his house. And oh, I'm sorry, excuse me. Let me take y'all right here so that we can read this article together because I said the boy was 10. He's not 10. He's 8. The boy's 8. The boy is 8 years old. Do y'all see right here? Former Ocala principal, and I didn't even tell y'all yet that he was the principal of the school, accused of whooptying an 8-year-old boy. Accused of whoopty whopping. And y'all can see this is as early as January 15th, 2025. You see this. Okay, it's right here. Right? Let me see if okay, see, I knew that's why I didn't want to press it because I knew it was gonna open on a different page. Oh, sorry, y'all. Hold on. Let me open up it opened on a different page. Let me get y'all to that page. Cause I'm disgusted with this man. Like, it's like, boy, what's wrong with you? Hold on. From an Ocala principal. Here it is. Here's the article right here. Let me just make sure it's on the stage. Right. Okay. All right. So, okay, this is Ocala News. Now, this is happening in Florida, which is just, let me tell y'all a quick story. Let me just tell y'all why I have a keen interest in Florida. Okay. So, when I was 17 years old, I had one of my aunties and I had gotten into an argument. I had literally just found out I was pregnant with my oldest son. I was emotional. I was crying. I knew that I was going to have to go tell my dad. And I like didn't want my dad to be mad at me. Like I was so messed up about it that I was just like, my dad is going to be mad at me. I'm 17. I done got pregnant. My dad is going to kill me. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, right? But I knew I had to go home because I was raised by my father. I knew I had to go home and tell my dad. And um, so I'm at home, or I'm walking home, And my auntie is on the front porch. My auntie is on drugs. Okay. She's not a crackhead at the time. She's more of a coke sniffer at this time. Okay. So she is high out of her mind. I see her walk past her because she's high and I'm emotional. I walk past her and I hit the back gate because I lived in the back house with my dad. My granny's house was up front. So I walk past her, my auntie. Her kids are in the back window. Motherfucking bitch, stupid mother. Yeah, I don't give up. Mother, blah, 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 all these cuss words. And I'm like, auntie, get your kids. They're cussing at me. I'm not in the mood. Right? Mind you, these children are at the time about 5 and 6, literally. Okay? They're adults now, but they were 5 and 6 years old. So instead of my auntie getting her kids, she decides to join in the festivities. Now, mind you, I'm just coming from North Hollywood, finding out that I'm pregnant with my baby daddy at the hospital. I am carrying, or at the clinic, I am carrying a bag with a baby magazine in it, parenting forms, prenatal pills, a diaper, a bottle, the parent starter kit. Okay. A free diaper bag, one of them little generic diaper bags that they give you when you first become a parent. I don't know if you guys ever had those type of clinics in your neighborhood, but in North Hollywood, they literally give you a parent starter kit. So I end up arguing with my auntie. I call the police on her because I'm like, I'm pregnant. I'm not doing this. The police show up, and because she's on drugs, she doesn't stop. As the police are leaving, I happen to pick up a glass ashtray and crack it over her head. Blow! Because I was really crazy. I was really a crazy. When I tell y'all, I've grown a lot. like the growth is real because I'm really like that. Like, you know how they say, and how Kendrick Lamar say in his song, like, is you really like that? Like, yeah, yeah, I am. Right? So I just pick up the glass ashtray and I crack it over her head. Blow, split her head down the middle. She bleeding. The police run back to the porch. They arrest me. So now here I am arrested, literally 2 weeks pregnant, being arrested. So my auntie shows up to court. She's sober. This is after I spend roughly 4 months in in jail. Um, in Camp Scott. Let me see. I just in Camp Scott, um, in California. My auntie shows up to court sober. She lets them know, no, she's not like that. Y'all don't have to do all that with her. She's a good girl. Blah 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 blah. So things kind of calm down. I end up getting out. Um, I was on house arrest. I ended up staying with, so I ended up in a situation where the person that I was staying with, who was supposed to be like a protector of me, who's supposed to protect me, um, she was always abusive towards me. So unfortunately, while staying with her, she allowed some things to happen that probably shouldn't have happened. Like the father of my child openly flirting with my sister, or some stuff, just inappropriate stuff. Like she wasn't doing her job in that aspect. She wasn't protecting me as her child. She never has. She's not going to. Who cares, right? Um, but there was a statement that was made, like, I'll kill you and that baby, like, type of statement. So I decided to cut my ankle bracelet off and I went on the run. I went to Florida. In Florida, I ended up so I went back to North Hollywood first. I braided 3 people's hair for $100. I got $300, and I bought a Greyhound ticket, $90. It was $90 total for him and I, for my baby daddy and myself. And we got on a Greyhound as minors, no ID, nothing, and literally traveled the whole bottom half of the country together to Florida, to the other side of the country, literally from California to Florida, at 17 years old. So we got to Florida. Of course, I have a hustler spirit. I'm walking around asking people if they need their hair done. Do you need your hair done? Da 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 da. I end up running into this guy named Sam. He needed his hair braided straight to the back. We go to his house. I braid his hair. They have an extra room. Now we have a place to stay. Um, and so and I have very fond memories in Florida, and I also have very jacked up memories in Florida because obviously I was a pregnant minor. Um, So, Florida is one of those places that is very near and dear to my heart. I found out that I was having a boy in Florida. Um, I feel like Florida did a lot for me, and because when I was that young, I was trying to escape some stuff. Clearly, as you can see by me running, but you never know what type of mind frame a child is in, and to have people like Dante Prophet around your child is absolutely nuts. And this is just near and dear to my heart, just based on things that I've been through myself. So with that being said, let's go ahead and read this. This is from the ocalanews.com website. This is so gross. As you guys can see, the headline: former Ocala principal accused of whoopty whopping an 8-year-old boy. And again, this is as of January 15th. And this story doesn't end here. It's so bad. It's so horrible. Um, so a former Ocala elementary school principal is waiting trial for essaying a male student last year. He's being accused of essaying an 8-year-old boy, pouring syrup on this boy, and then, Lord, I cannot. Y'all see what it say. Right here. Right here. I don't even want to say it. I really can't. I can't even bring my mouth to say it. I can't bring my mouth to say it. I can't. Y'all see what it say. Okay. On Tuesday, January 14th, 2025, a 33-year-old Dontay Akeem Prophet was arrested on a Marion County Sheriff Office warrant for lewd and lascivious, you know what, on this victim younger than 12 years of age. The arrest was made during the court appearance. Now, check this out. Check this out. So this is a whole different incident. So that means, oh my goodness, y'all. Wait a minute. I got to walk y'all back now. I got to walk y'all back because now that I just found out that this was after his last court appearance, let me tell y'all what happened. So, first and foremost, that's a whole different thing. That ain't got nothing to do with the 10-year-old. I thought that I was wrong when it said 8-year-old, but no, that's a whole different thing. Wow. Okay. This dude, Dante, bro, hold up. He got me angry. Okay, this guy, Dante, he was and I'm starting back at the beginning now because that took us too far forward. I gotta keep y'all up in chronological order. Okay. This dude, Dante, was working at a camp. He was staff at a camp. Okay. At the camp, he wrote a student a letter. He said, I love you and I always will. He started to have a relationship with this boy, talking to this boy back and forth over the cell phone, da 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 da. He ended up getting a relationship with this boy parents. Now, mind you, this camp and what everything that I'm telling y'all about, every establishment that I'm about to tell you about is through the church. It's through the church. Every establishment, every facility, everything I'm about to tell you all about is through the church. Okay, it's a female pastor. They call her the apostle something, Vi or something like that. We're gonna get to that. But all of this, the camp, everything else is through the church. Okay. So he's staff. He gets in touch with these people, this boy's parents, and he starts having this working relationship with this boy parents. And he's like, "Oh yeah, your son's welcome to come to my house. I'm gonna do a little movie night over at my house." blah, blah, blah. The boy goes over to his house. He's the only little boy at his house with this man, okay? This man then, the boy is laying on the couch watching the movie. He then lays on the couch behind the little boy, and then he asks the little boy, "Do you feel that?" Okay? And then you can guess where else that went, okay? And this happened over it said, the article said, several hours, which I can't. Like, I literally can't. He likes to drag stuff, this man. And I'm telling you that because of a video um that I can't show here, that it's probably not allowed on YouTube at all, of him doing stuff he ain't got no business doing to these kids. Okay. Um and unfortunately, so this little boy, it took almost a year for this boy to come out and say something. He didn't say anything until it was too late. So this man Dontay had done this over and over again, unfortunately, to the little boy. But he eventually did say something, and so Dontay was arrested for SA. Okay, so as he's awaiting his charges, okay, as he's awaiting his charges, he does this. He is literally has charges of SA, all kind of stuff. However, here he is. That's a student that's under him, mind you. Okay, this is a student that goes to Destiny Leadership Academy school. And who is this man? Okay, these must be people that's on his case. Okay, so um what did I press? Okay. So as he is awaiting trial for the SA, he does this. Now, mind you, this is him for an hour and 10 minutes, literally dragging, beating, and petting this child. This is a little boy. It's another little boy, as you can see by his blue shoes and his little blue pants. And so this boy he called a group of boys into this office, because at this time he is the principal of the school through the church, which blows my mind. Now, what really pained me was to find out that the pastor, the apostle, knew that Dontay was pending charges for SA, and she still appointed him authority over children. Um, us as women, us as we really got to do, like, we can't do this. We really got to do better. We cannot continue to give these men and anybody that you see is blatantly doing wrong the benefit of the doubt because of stuff like this. This is crazy. This is craziness right here. As you're pending charges for SA, you then go and beat and drag this little boy. Now, mind you, he is, at the same time that he's beating and dragging him and smacking him with computer cords and throwing him across the room for an hour and 10 minutes that the police viewed this footage, he's also petting the boy. He's, at the same time that he's beating him, he's rubbing his lower back and petting him and poking him and doing inappropriate stuff, grabbing him by his chest and just doing little inappropriate, weird stuff to this boy. So, as the police are looking at the footage, they show the apostle, the pastor over this school. This is the sad part, y'all. This school, Destiny Academy, it was it was established by a black woman, by a black pastor, a female that they call the apostle, and I think it's Apostle Vi. I don't quote me on her name yet, because I'm gonna figure it out. Let me see. Um, but as I'm trying to find the apostle in here, I don't see her. But as he is pending his trial, he does this, and it's very disheartening. It's really, really sad. Um, the apostle knew about it. She still appointed him over children. I think she's weird for that. Okay. But then also, And on top of that, as the police were telling her, listen, this man is has so many charges for false imprisonment, interfering in parental custody. When you interfere in parental custody, that means that you took someone's child, or a child was trying to, for some reason, running from their parents or have run away, and they found the child, and then you refuse to release the child back to their parents. That's what that means. Doesn't mean you kidnapped them. It means that the child somehow ran to you, and then when it was time for you to release that child back to their parents, you was like, nope, he ain't going. Okay? In which case, if you feel like the child is in danger, you simply call the police and let CPS work that out. Simple. It's not for you to interfere in their parenting or their custody. That's not your place. Like, what the hell? So anyway, so the little boy, and this is him. This picture right here is him having this little boy in a headlock. Okay, he physically has this little boy in a full headlock right here, like a chokehold, like this, or like this. Excuse me, um, which is extremely inappropriate. Like, this little boy is on his knees. There's just no way that he should have had to experience something like that at his age. There's just no way. Like, it's just not okay at all. So, um, so that happens, right? Uh, and then the police end up talking to him. Now, this is where he was arrested. The police talk to him. They try to ask him, what happened? You tell us. He told them some type of story that just was so off and so weird. He started saying that the little boy was making sexual comments to him, that the boy was claiming that he was going to pew pew the school, just all kind of stuff. Mind you, the police have already done their investigation. They already spoke to all the staff and everybody else about the little boy. They've never heard the little boy make those comments. Nobody heard it but you. You're the only one. But you're the only one dragging a little boy for an hour and 10 minutes. Okay? So let's read this new article now, because as he is arrested here and on and mind you, so now he's in court. He gets arrested in court, y'all, and that's what this is. So, a former Ocala Elementary School principal who was awaiting trial for assaulting a male student last year is being accused of molesting a 8-year-old by pouring syrup on him, and then y'all can see that right there. Y'all know I don't want to hold on. Excuse me. Let me get y'all right. Y'all know I don't want to say this part. Let me get y'all up here. Hold on. Okay, that's what he did to the boy several times. On Tuesday, January 14th, 2025, 33-year-old Dontay Akeem Prophet was arrested on a Marion County Sheriff Office warrant for lewd and lascivious molestation on a victim younger than 12 years of age. The arrest was made during a court appearance for unrelated CA charges that occurred at Destiny Leadership Academy, which is a private elementary school. These are elementary kids where he previously worked. Prophet was initially arrested on May 2024 after being accused of striking a student, placing him in a chokehold, and preventing him from leaving the classroom for over 40 minutes. Marion County court records show that Prophet pleaded not guilty. According to Marion County Sheriff Office, the detective began investigating an alleged SA incident involving Prophet on October 12th, my birthday, 2024. The alleged incident occurred between December 2012 and December 2014, when Prophet was an adult and the male victim was around 8 years old. Marion County Sheriff Office stated that the victim spoke with investigators and described him as a family friend who tried to be a mentor. According to the statement, the alleged essay started in his bedroom, occurred in his bedroom. The victim stated that he was in his bed when Prophet allegedly entered his room and told him to go get syrup. The victim stated that he recalled undressing and laying on his bed. Prophet then allegedly poured syrup all over his body in a slow and sensual, quote unquote, manner before licking it off. The victim stated that Prophet made him get up 2 or 3 times to get more syrup during the incident. Prophet then allegedly told the victim not to tell anybody because he would get Prophet in trouble. Marion County Sheriff Office stated that during the victim's interview, he mentioned that he was relieved when he heard of Prophet's prior arrest because he believed it would prevent another child from being victimized. Prophet is currently being held without bond at Marion County Jail. Court records show that his case involving um, these charges, CA charges, is set to go on trial later this year with jury selection beginning on Thursday, April 3rd, 2025. A court date has not been scheduled yet regarding the allegations of the molestation. Similar allegations were made against Prophet in 2017. So this is what I was talking about. Since then, he has been employed. That was the 10-year-old, the 2017. Since then, he's been employed in all fields, allowing him access to children. Y'all see how this man have incidents with kids, but he still keeps trying to go after these jobs, and people are giving them to him. Jobs that involve people, children, okay? Um, More recently, the investigation into Prophet's arrest for CA revealed that he's been engaged in grooming behaviors. Due to prior allegations and the nature of this case, detectives are confident additional victims may exist. If anyone has information regarding these additional victims of Prophet, the Marion County Sheriff Office asks that you speak with them. I'm gonna say this out loud, even though I don't know if who might come across this video. Detective LaRoque 352-369-6805. That's just in case. That's just in case. I just want to do my little part. I don't get too many views on this channel, but I just want to do my little part. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, as you guys can see, dude straight gross, right? So check this out. This is gonna be the craziest thing. So hold on, let me find it. 4 days ago. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to set these. What is this? Hold on. So I'm trying to find it. Hold on. This is so gross to me. Like, bro, y'all not gonna believe this. And so let me say this before I even put this article up here for y'all. This man, he was saying how he was so lucky in a video. He's lucky. All his charges always get dropped. Blah 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 blah. Girl, he wasn't lying. When it comes to the case of him with that student, and it's crazy because the officer said, well, he's not going to be lucky today. Girl, they dropped the charges. They dropped the charges, not of the molestation, but of the child, the CA in the school. Okay. It says a former private elementary school principal in Marion County was cleared of CA charges. Court records show that Dontay Prophet was acquitted on Thursday. This is like this article just came out 3 days ago. So the prosecutors dropped the false imprisonment charge last year. So it was CA and false imprisonment. They had already dropped the false imprisonment. And so now he just got acquitted of the CA, but he's clearly seen putting his child in the chokehold. I'm talking about like this is horrible. So he was the principal of Destiny Leadership Academy. He was arrested in May 2024. He was accused of preventing a student from leaving the classroom and holding the boy down. Prophet was arrested again January 2025, accused of lewd and lascivious molestation and allegations of CA. Records show that he spent more than a month in jail. However, the state attorney office declined to prosecute based on the facts of the case. Instead, prosecutors found no information stating probable cause did exist to arrest Prophet, but the likelihood of a conviction at trial was slight. In a separate case, Prophet was arrested for eluding lascivious behavior of a minor under the age of 16 in 2017. However, he entered a plea and the charge was downgraded to interfering with the custody of a child. This is a man that continues and keeps and keeps and keeps and keeps on having incidents with children, and they keep this. Listen, Marion County wants this man to eventually grape and unalive one of these kids. They're just, and this is the thing. Sometimes the law will continue to let you do stuff. That's what they do. They'll let you build it up, build it up, build it up, because they know you're going to continue. They don't care about the victim. They're not personally connected to that victim. So they don't really care. They're going to keep letting you build up and build up until you eventually destroy someone and yourself. And I feel like that's what's happening here. But it makes me angry because they can prevent this predator, this, oh my goodness, they can prevent him from hurting somebody else, but they're not. As you guys can see, he's been acquitted once again. He has two different cases for SA on children. He has a CA charge. He has a false imprisonment. He had like interfering with a custody of a child. Did everything involving children, and they continue to hire this man in places that deal with children, and they continue to let this man off in court. And you know what's crazy about that is that people say that Florida is one of the most harshest um, justice systems in the United States. That you can rob somebody and be sentenced to life without parole in Florida without even unaliving someone. You can simply rob them, rob a store, have stolen something, and they will sentence you to life without parole. There was a man that was reaching out to me when I was a big, had my big channel, um, and they and he was telling me that he was 14 when he got sentenced, and they sentenced him to 34 years to life, and they sentenced him as an adult. He's in Florida. They sentenced him as an adult because of some laptops that were stolen from a pawn shop. 34 years. But y'all continue to let this man, who's clearly a predator with children, get off the hook. We have got to watch out for our children. Had I been watching closer and not working as hard as I was, I probably wouldn't have went through what I went through. Like, at the end of the day, this is completely unacceptable. It's not okay. I'm in shock and I'm upset, and that's what made, like, bro, it's a problem. It is a problem. It is annoying. I'm just upset about it, and I don't appreciate the Florida justice system over this type of ish right here. Okay? I would wake it up and I would get crazy on my video, but I can't, because y'all know that YouTube has all these different rules. All of a sudden, everything is so much different. But I would like to say some other stuff and wake it all the way up. I'm trying to be correct. Okay? Because that's not okay. Whew. All right. Let me know what y'all thought about them letting this man off on that conviction. Now, mind you, he is still facing a conviction for the essay in one case with the syrup thing. Obviously, they have a victim that is willing to testify because they spoke with him. Obviously, he was rearrested in court as they were finding him not guilty and acquitting him of these charges. Obviously, he was rearrested in court, as the article said. However, I still don't understand why they let him off on them CA charges when he's clearly right here with a boy in a chokehold. Like, it was an hour and 10-minute video of him slinging a boy around and swacking at him with cords off of a computer. Like, what? I don't understand their system. I'm upset over it. Yeah. Lady Bridget, thank you so much for your comment. Thank you for watching with me. I would like to see more interaction from y'all in the comment section. I guess over time that'll grow. We will see. Make sure you guys go follow me on Rumble at True Talks and True Diamond. Um, just look for me over there because I'm gonna be waking it up on some stuff over there. Oh, let me show you guys my website while I'm here. Hey, go website, go website, go. Oh my goodness, I'm angry. I'm gonna also be covering this on the website, and it will include this video at the bottom of it. But I have some more stuff that I want to say. I just do. I just have some more stuff that I need to say. This is my website right here. You guys, please go join it. True Diamond, the True Hive, True Tea Hive. Hello. Um, I have some articles on here. Got some shopping that you could do. Tea Hive movie night over here. Got some music that I'm going to be dropping, and then my membership. So these three links, these three boxes right here, I'm working on currently. I'm also working on uploading some more merchandise on the website. But go ahead and go visit. Just visit, subscribe, to my website. I'm gonna be doing some other stuff over there. What's up, Shayna? Good to see you too. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna wake it up on him real ugly on my website because there are things that I want to say that I can't say on YouTube, unfortunately, because of all the new rules and stuff. Like, you literally don't have freedom of speech over here, like, bro. So, yeah. So y'all make sure y'all go join, go subscribe to my website. Hit the subscribe button. It's right over here. You can go light or dark mode. Okay. Hello, dark mode. So yeah, and then make sure y'all look at the shop. Listen, y'all, my shop is not updated. I'm about to go over here right now and I'm about to update some stuff. I had to take everything down because I don't have access to the other stuff. But y'all see it's 4 items here now. Watch by the end of the day. It's gonna be hella items up there. Y'all are able to comment on whatever you want to comment on. You have your cart. You can put stuff in your cart. You can pay with PayPal, Venmo, or just your card, whatever. You can go make your little comments underneath my posts. So here's me waking it up on Phaedra and Angela Oakley and Charles. Phaedra says she was framed. She was an easy target because of her previous dealings, of course. Here's the comment section right here. You can put your name, your email, anything you want me to know in there. You can put your own website in there so I can come look at your stuff. It comes directly to my email. So I'll be able to see you, talk with you, chat with you directly as well. I'm getting ready to add in a bot, like some AI, so that you can chat with my AI, and my AI could tell me some stuff, whatever. But yeah, make sure y'all go visit my website. I just want to know, Shayna, Lady Bridget, like everybody else that's here, that's watching, how do y'all feel about them acquitting this man here's my thing. I am afraid that they're going to acquit him on these last charges that he just got rearrested on as he was leaving court from being acquitted on child abuse charges, because you have a whole video of this person for an hour and 10 minutes, AB using a whole kid, and then the kid came out and said, yes, he did this and he did that, and y'all still acquitted him. I just don't understand. So now, as he's being acquitted, he's in court. They rearrest him for these new syrup charges, and you also have a victim that's speaking up in this case. But it's like, are y'all even gonna find this man guilty? Like, when are y'all gonna finally get this predator off the streets and away from these kids? Like, at the end of the day. And then my disgust lies with the pastor. Let me see if I can find her, bro. I'm finna wake it up on her. Like, no. Hold on. And founder of Destiny Academy School. Because this pastor, while they sitting up there doing the investigation, that's not her. She's an old lady. Where is she? I'm gonna find her. While they're doing the investigation, y'all, this pastor literally was calling him, trying to tell him about what was going on. Mission Way Church. So it's Mission Way Church. Hold on, let me see. Big Tony calling me. You hear me, Nani? Nani? Big Tony just called me. Big Tony just called me. Let me see if I can find her. Shit just make me so mad. Where is her pictures? Pastor of Mid Mission Way Church. Why is she so hard to find? I mean, girl. Oh no, this finna irritate me. Cause I don't feel like that's her. Hold on, let me pull this up. Let me see. I gotta look at her one more time. One more Gint. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna find this hoe right now. So here, is that her? Okay, hold on. I don't feel like this is this lady. It looked like her, but it don't. This is her. This is the pastor. Ugh, it's all blurry. Ugh. It's blurry on the screen to y'all, but it's not to me. This lady right here is the pastor of the church. This lady right here, hate to say this, but Florida got some weird laws anyway. Right. Unfortunately. Um, but this lady right here, this is supposed to be the pastor. This is the founder of that school. And while I'm proud of her for being a black woman who opened up her own school, who opened up a camp, who da 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 da, look at the people that she's hiring. And then on top of that, while the police were investigating, she was calling Dontay to warn him. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why are you calling him to warn him? Help me understand. We as women have to protect our children from these type of people. What are you doing? Because if you're not doing that, then I'm disgusted with you because you're not doing that. That's a problem for me. Like, what part of that is cool? I don't know. It's making me upset and it's blowing my mind. And like I said, y'all know me. I'm turned up, so I want to cuss and fuss and da da da. But this is such a serious subject to me right now that I'm really more disgusted than anything. I'm about to do an article on my website. I'm about to wake it up on this. Okay, and then also y'all just get over there and subscribe, honey, and support me. I'm about to start listing my items. Da 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 da. Okay, so by the end of the day, y'all will see more from my website. You get to see a little bit more, but yeah, I'm mad. I'm mad right now. I had to wake it up on that subject. We're going to be talking about more stuff like this, more stuff that disturbs me, more stuff that irritates my soul. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. It's very disgusting syrup for what? Like, dude. Like, dude. Because you know what part of him that he was putting syrup on. Like, bruh, what is you doing? You're a whole grown up. That's a child. Like, is you cool? No, you're not. Okay. Anyway, they had him in jail with no bond all that time on the CA charges. And then as he goes to court on that day, he gets acquitted. He's thinking, I'm finna get out of here. I'm finna walk out of these. They finna release me from the back. Before he leaves the court, he's rearrested on SA charges, which I'm praying harder than Mission Way's pastor, okay, that they keep this man in prison where he belongs. He belongs in prison. Let me know what y'all thought about this, y'all. Comment, like, and subscribe.